Hey folks, it's John with A&J Outdoors, and I'm coming at you with another, you guessed it, product review. So I had a company contact me and said, hey, you're so freaking awesome. Okay, they didn't say that, but they said, hey, we'd like you to check out this product for us and let us know what you think about it. So I did, and now I'm going to let you all know what I think about it. So what it is it's a line spooler. So it's from Pocino. Here's the instructions that it comes with, right? There's what everything's on it. There's the steps. Very simple. It seems like a lot of pieces parts, but we're going to put it together right now. All right, so you see all the pieces here before me. This is the main body of it, and you might be like, hey, what's that? What the heck is that? Well, we're going to see what that is. Okay, you can tell it's got a clamp area. That's where it clamps on your workbench, table, whatever you're using. Okay, and so we're going to start putting parts on it. The first thing we're going to do is add this shaft. Okay, it's threaded, and it has a small end on it that's also threaded. And that's going to go right here. All right, and then it's got, I'll show you these guys, calls them collars. It says concave and convex collars. The difference I can tell between them is this one has a little end on it on the side, and these ones is indented on the side. But anyways, you need to throw one of those collars on there, like so. And then the next thing you're going to throw on this piece is your fishing line. Now, as you can tell by how wide this is, you're not going to be able to do like bulk fishing line, you know, great big, but you got a small one like this, and even some of those the little drum looking size ones, they'll probably fit on here too. I'll test that too later. Okay, and then we're going to put this guy on here. So I got one of those on each side. Actually, I want this one to go this way. Okay, and then this piece is a piece that screws on and locks it all in place, makes it nice and tight for us. Alright, shaft a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so now we got to put the reel seat on there, right? So we got this piece, okay, and there's a hole right here. It's going to line up underneath the fishing line, so we're going to put it in like this. Okay, we get it lined up the way we want it. We're just tighten it down. And then this sucker goes right in here. Again, it has a little thumb screw to tighten it up. Okay, loosen that so we can rotate it a little bit. Right about there is where we want it. Then we tighten this guy up. Okay, now all we got to do is put a reel on it and mount it on the table. Alright, let's get mounted on the table now. It's pretty simple, just put it on the table. If you look at this design here, it's got these little pieces you can pinch, and that makes it slide in and out. So it's easier to get started, so you don't have to, if you had it all the way down there, you don't have to crank it all the way up. So we'll use that. Alright, then we just start tightening it. And the instructions and the pictures, everything shows you using a conventional reel, right? Bait cast type reel. But that is not their claim. Their claim is it'll work for spinning or bait cast reel. So we're going to set it up for my spinning reel. Battle 2. Should be able to find a link to these down below also. Get that camera angle here for you. Alright, just like a regular reel seat. Okay, and when I show you the handle on this side, you see how I can turn it? I can also, it's got a drag on it, so I can tighten it down, and that's what's going to give us our tightness to try to pull this on. Alright, so once you got the line on and the reel set, okay, you have to adjust your drag on the reel and the drag on the spooler. It has a star drag on the side, just like typical bait cast rod. And then, since the reel's upside down, I got it reeled backwards, but you just reel it on. Again, if it's coming off too easy, because you want to go tight on the reel itself, just tighten up that drag on this system over here. Okay, so there you go. That's pretty easy. I do think it will reel line on better with a bait cast type reel, but a spinning reel works. So now another thing it offers is it will reel line off of your rod. So if you got a rod that's filled with line that you don't want, it's old, whatever the reason, you tighten down the drag on the spooler. Okay, you loosen up your drag on your reel. You don't open up because it'll just go flying off. You need that tension going that way too, just like you need it coming this way. And there you go. You see the line coming off? Now, unlike your reel that has a guide on it, or your bait cast that has a guide on it, this is similar to like an old conventional reel with no guide. So if you have a wide spool, you're gonna have to sit here with your finger and just kind of guide it across so that it loads it evenly side to side. You folks that fish off coast with conventional reels know exactly what I'm saying. And boom, I'm to the end of my line. Right? So I can reel it off onto my reel, makes it a little easier, especially again if it was a conventional reel. And then I can also reel it back off of mine, which I'll probably use it more often for that purpose, to get rid of old line, just by adjusting the two different drags, your reel's drag and the drag on the spooler. It's that simple, folks. All right, so there it is. It's pretty simple and straightforward. If I was going to grade it as a whole based on what it's supposed to do, I would say it's probably a 5 out of 5, especially if I'm a conventional reel guy or a bait cast type reel. If I'm straight spinning reels like most of mine are, I might give it like a 3.5, 4 out of 5, just because it's a little more difficult to set up than it would be for a bait cast. But you saw it work. It's going to work. It's not that big of a deal. And if I had a wider spool, it would make it even easier, because it can lap over the sides of the spool a little bit on these narrow spools. But there you go, folks. So do me a favor, if you like the review, give me that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And then there's a little notification bell beside the subscribe button. Go ahead and click on that sucker, and that'll let you know each time I upload a new video. Now, if you're one of my folks that have been here for a while, you really enjoy the videos, do me a favor and look at the Patreon link down below. That's where you can support the channel. That's the greatest opportunity for you to support the channel, right? And also, you get some great benefits if you become a Patreon, and those are all listed on the link below in our Patreon page. So do me a favor and check that out, folks. I appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to doing another one for you, and we'll catch you later. Peace out.